So we are doing homework 9, question 8. And so the question asks, so we smashed cards into each other in an elastic or mostly elastic collision. Be sure, but there are other pieces you can put on the cards that would make them stick together. And so imagine we have two carts and they are smashing together. So we are given the mass of cart 1, and that is 0.24. And we are also given that velocity, which is 0.95 meters per second. It's going to smash into this 0.54 kilogram object or cart, and they are going to combine. And 0.24. All right, so we are asked how much kinetic energy would be lost in the collision. So when we're looking at this problem, we can't just go straight to the kinetic energy, which would be 1/2 mv squared, because we are not given the final velocity of the two carts colliding. So we're going to start off with momentum. And so we have momentum times, mass times velocity, which is the momentum initial and that is going to be 0.24 times 0.95. And so what we have for our initial momentum is 0.228. All right. So next, we look at the final momentum. So something to note with this final momentum is it is going to be the two masses times a specific velocity, which is the velocity that we're trying to solve for. So for P final, we have that as 0.78. Once you add 0.54 and 0.24 together, we get that number right here. And that is times V final. Because of the conservation of momentum, we can set those two equal to each other, and that will end up being 0.228 equals 0.78 V final, which ends up being 0.29 equals V final. All right. Next, we can go on to the conservation of kinetic energy. And so with that, we have 1/2 mv squared equals 1/2 mv squared. We have the initial kinetic energy, which is 1/2 times 0.24 times 0.95 squared. Set that equal to 1/2 times 0.78 times 0.29 squared. So this ends up being 0.08 and 0.108, and set that equal to 0.032. And then so we just subtract out the kinetic energies, and we end up with negative 7.5 times 10 to the negative 2. All right.